Hi, and welcome back to English Practice for Level 1 students. Today we want to finish talking about countable and uncountable nouns. Today we want to practice using questions with countable and uncountable nouns. So, I am going to show you a PowerPoint. And we will begin studying questions with countable and uncountable nouns together. Please look at the picture. Does Bill have any milk? Does Bill have any milk? This is a question with the uncountable word milk. Does Bill have any milk? No, Bill doesn't have any milk. Remember, when there's a negative, does not, and an uncountable noun, milk, I use the word any. But look at my question. I am also using the word any in a question. Does Bill have any cheese? No, Bill doesn't have any cheese. There is no cheese. Bill doesn't have any cheese. The question is about cheese. Cheese is uncountable. I am using the word any in my question. Does Bill have any cheese? No, Bill doesn't have any cheese. Does Bill have any apples? Apples are countable. I am also using the word any with countable nouns. Does Bill have any apples? Yes, Bill has one apple. I don't want to eat that apple. It looks like somebody took a bite out of that apple, but yes, Bill has one apple. Does Bill have any carrots? Plural, countable, carrots, and the word any. Does Bill have any carrots? No, Bill doesn't have any carrots. Does Bill have any tomatoes? Yes, Bill has many tomatoes. I can count the tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can say, yes, Bill has 6 tomatoes. I can also say, yes, Bill has many tomatoes. Does Bill have any wine? This is wine. In the fridge, I have 1 glass of wine. Glass is for drinking. And 1 bottle of wine. But does Bill have any wine? Yes, Bill has some wine. Wine is uncountable. I will use the word some in my affirmative answer. Yes, Bill has some wine. Bill has 1 bottle of wine, and Bill has 1 glass of wine. So Bill has some wine. I will count the bottle or the glass. Does Bill have any watermelon? Well, he's got a little. Yes, Bill has some watermelon. I can count the pieces of watermelon. I see 1 piece. He has 1 piece of watermelon. I can also say he has a little watermelon. Does Bill have any snacks? Again, for the question, any snacks? Snacks. Let's see. Ah, I see snacks. Yes, Bill has some snacks. Yes, he has a few snacks. For my yes answer and something that is countable, I can say a few. I can count the pop is one snack. The chips are one snack. The crackers are one snack. So he has a few snacks. Does Bill have any broccoli? No, Bill doesn't have any broccoli. For a negative sentence, I can use the word any, whether it's countable or uncountable. No, Bill doesn't have any broccoli. Does Bill have any oranges? Hmm. No, Bill doesn't have any oranges. Look at the picture. It looks like we are going to make spaghetti. I have vegetables and a small package of pasta. Do we have any peppers? Yes, we have a pepper. We have one pepper. Do we have any onions? Yes, we have two onions. Or, yes, we have a couple of onions. Remember, a couple means two. Yes, we have two onions. Or, yes, we have a couple of onions. Do we have any tomatoes? Yes, we have a few tomatoes. Tomatoes are countable. If I have 3, 4, or 5 tomatoes, I can use the words a few. Yes, we have a few tomatoes. I can also count the tomatoes. Yes, we have 3 tomatoes. Do we have any garlic? Yes, we do. We have some garlic. Yes, we have one clove of garlic. Clove of garlic. So we have some garlic. Or, yes, we have one clove of garlic. Garlic is uncountable, but I can count the whole clove of garlic. Do we have any spices? Yes, we have some spices. I can count the bowls of spices, the bowls of spices. We have 4 bowls of spices. Do we have any parsley? Yes, we have a lot of parsley. Okay, I could say we have one bunch of parsley. We have a lot of parsley. When it's uncountable, And I have a lot, I say a lot. Look at the picture. Does she have any vegetables? Again, the question uses the word any and the noun. Does she have any vegetables? Yes, she has some vegetables. Look at the picture. Does she have any vegetables? Yes, she has 2 carrots. Yes, she has a couple of carrots. She doesn't have many vegetables. She only has 2 carrots. That's not many. She doesn't have many vegetables. Does she have any water bottles? We are asking about water bottles. The word bottles has an S. It is plural. It is countable. We want to count the water bottles. Does she have any water bottles? Yes, she has 1 water bottle. I can also say she has some water. We don't need to count the bottles. I could say yes, she has some water. Does she have any milk? Yes, she has 1 carton of milk. Yes, she has some milk. Both are great answers. Does she have any apples? No, she doesn't have any apples. Does she have any bananas? No, she doesn't have any bananas. Does she have any carrots? Hmm. Yes, she has a couple of carrots. She has 2 carrots. She doesn't have many carrots. Look at the picture. Does he have any bread? Yes, he has some bread. I can count the loaf of bread. He has 1 loaf of bread. Does he have any fruit? Yes, he has some fruit. He has 1 orange and 1 apple. He doesn't have a lot of fruit. Does he have any vegetables? Yes, he has a few vegetables. He has some celery and 1 carrot. He doesn't have many vegetables. So, to review, we have this chart. When I have an affirmative, a yes sentence, and my word is countable, I will hear the words a or an, or some, or a few, or a number. Listen. A bean, an orange, some apples, a few carrots, 5 tomatoes. When the sentence is a yes sentence, affirmative, and the words are uncountable, I will hear some, a little, a lot of. Okay? Some milk, a little beef, a lot of chicken. When my sentence is negative, it's no. For both countable and uncountable, I will hear any. Any is a good word to use. Okay? So negative. I don't have any apples. I don't have any milk. If I have, and when I use any, it means zero. I do not have. I don't have any oranges. I don't have any meat. I have no oranges. I have no meat. But if I have 2 or 3 apples, I will say, I don't have many apples. I don't have many. I have a few. Okay? I don't have many is the opposite of a few. If the noun is uncountable and I have a little, I will say I don't have much. I don't have much milk. I don't have much coffee. And you know your teacher loves coffee. I don't have much coffee. If you can't remember many and much, it's no problem. Just say any. It's okay. Every time we need to ask a question, we use the word any for countable and uncountable. Do you have any carrots? Do you have any milk? Always use the word any for questions. We want to do some practicing. Okay, so the first practice we'll do is shopping lists. I have 3 shopping lists for you to write. You will need your notebook and a pen or a pencil to do some writing. I need you to look at the picture. Look at what is in the fridge. If it's in the fridge, you don't need it. You do not need to buy it at the supermarket. A shopping list is when we write the items we do need to buy. A shopping list tells us what we need. Let's look at this picture. Okay? A shopping list might look like this. There is some milk, but I want to buy more. I need to buy more milk. There are no eggs. I need some eggs. There is no bread. I need some bread. There is no meat. I need some meat. There is no broccoli. I need to buy broccoli. I write broccoli on my shopping list. And finally, apples. Nope, there are no apples. I need to buy apples. I will write milk, eggs, bread, meat, broccoli, and apples on my shopping list. So when I go to the store, I'll remember what to buy. So right now, You might need to stop the video. Look at the picture and write a shopping list. Write 5 things you need to buy. What would be on your shopping list? It can be different than my shopping list. What do you need to buy? Remember, you can stop the video and write. When you're finished writing, check your spelling and then turn the video on. Here's a second picture, so you can write another shopping list. Okay? What do you need? You can see what you have. You don't need cheese. You don't need chicken. You don't need eggplants. You have a few eggplants. Okay? You don't need apples. You don't need grapes. You have some milk and some juice. You don't have eggs. Look at the picture. What do you need to buy? Please write 6 items that you need to buy at the supermarket. Okay, maybe you want to buy beef. There is no beef. I need to buy beef. Eggs. I can see there are no eggs. There are not any eggs. I need to buy eggs at the supermarket. Oranges. There are no oranges. I need to buy oranges. Butter. I don't have any butter. I need to buy butter. Bread. I don't have any bread. I need to buy bread. Onions. I don't have any onions. I need to buy onions. Now it's your turn. You can stop the video and write 6 items you need to buy. What will you write on your list? Take some time and practice writing a shopping list. Mary wants to make tacos. This is a taco. They are very delicious. What does Mary need to buy to make a taco? What does she need? What do you think Mary needs? Please write 6 items Mary needs to buy so she can make tacos for supper tonight. She needs to buy. Stop the video and write a list. When you're finished, turn the video on and take a look at my list. So I think Mary needs to buy beef. She needs the meat, spices, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, and sour cream. Sour cream is the white cream she can put on a taco. It tastes very good on a taco. I think Mary needs to buy beef, spices, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, and sour cream. Maybe your list is a little different. That's okay. Just check your spelling. Make sure your spelling is correct. We now want to practice reading, writing, and speaking. Okay? Teacher will give some time for each slide. I want you to read the sentence and choose the right word. For example, You will read, we need cheese. Which word is correct? We need a little cheese. You can use these sentences to practice reading and speaking. I will give you time to read. You can stop the video and write. Copy the sentence. Use your pen. Use your notebook to write a sentence. Remember that the first letter, the W, is the big W. It's called a capital letter. Every sentence begins with a capital letter. When you finish the sentence, you need to use a period. A period, okay? So this is good practice for reading and writing. Maybe read them first. When you're finished, go back and then stop the video so you can write them. You try. We need some milk. I need some carrots. I have 5 apples. Bill has an orange. He has a dozen eggs. You need a lot of milk. Stacy has a little cauliflower. Bill needs a few eggs. I need a couple of jugs of milk. I need a couple of jugs of milk. Now we are practicing the negative. I don't have many jugs of milk. I don't have many jugs of milk. We use a couple of with the affirmative, the yes sentence. This sentence is negative. Use many. I don't have many jugs of milk. Lucy doesn't have any onions. Lucy doesn't have many onions. Both are good answers. They don't have much celery. Celery is uncountable, and the sentence is negative. Negative and uncountable. I can use the word much. Another good answer is they don't have any celery. That means no celery. It's 0. If they have a little celery, we say they don't have much celery. Bill doesn't have much butter. Bill doesn't have much butter. I can also say Bill doesn't have any butter. That works too. Bill doesn't have much butter. Bill doesn't have any butter. We don't have much milk. I don't have many apples. You don't have any chicken. Sarah and Jane don't need 6 potatoes. We don't need much cheese. We don't need any cheese. We don't need much cheese means we do need a little. We don't need any cheese means we do not need cheese. No cheese. They are different. They don't need any spaghetti. They don't need any spaghetti. Because the sentence is negative, I'm going to use any. I use some for an affirmative sentence. I need some spaghetti. They don't need any spaghetti. Do they need any spaghetti? It's a question. We always use any in a question. Do you have any milk? Does he need any chicken? Do they have any onions? Do we need any pork? I was right. Were you right? Does your wife need any apples? Does your wife need any apples? Do your children have any snacks? Whew! We are finished. That's a long lesson. Most of it is practice. You can do a little practice for 10 or 15 minutes. You can come back and practice more later. You can do it all at once. It's up to you what works. But please use this video to practice your reading, your writing, and to practice using uncountable and countable nouns. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy the lesson, and I'll see you next time. This is Level 1 English practice, and I'm so glad you joined us again. Bye-bye.